Okay guys, welcome back to another video. It's Pablo here from Unique Japan, coming to you from the Tokyo office near Meguro Station. Next sword is ujka486 SENJUIN Katana. Actually, it's a tachi, but we have to call it a katana. And this is coming from catalog number 45. Okay, so wonderful sword from the Kamakura period. Now, whenever I have swords from the Kamakura period, 1185 to about 1330, this is a golden age of Japanese swords. This sword, I think, coming from mid-1200s, late 1200s, it's just brilliant. Now, probably your first reaction is like, whoa, that's a curve, right? Because these are the swords that were carried on horseback by the samurai and were used to kind of, slash downwards. They were originally very long swords, so I'm going to take out the sword from the Shirasaya. So this is a Tsuryage sword. The Senjuin school is Yamato, from Yamato originally. Yamato, modern day Nara. So a very old school. And it's a real connoisseur's sword, right? So look at that gorgeous curvature. The sword itself is 69.7 centimeters long, 2.4 centimeter curvature, right? Now, if I had this sword in my house, I would display it like this. I would get some kind of glass cabinet and, fix it so that you're showing that lovely curvature. Can you get a sense of that, Ayumu? Whenever you look at Japanese museums, you get this beautiful, those old Japanese Kamakura style swords. This is like real tachi, Now, if this was Juyo, or Tokubetsu Juyo, we're looking at over 100,000, 150,000, 200,000 for some of the great swords, right? This is a good sword. It's a very well-made sword, but because it's Tokubetsu Hozon, a little bit on the thin side because it's been in battles over the years and so it's been thinned out, but it's not that thin. It's still weighty. It's still almost 700 grams. Wonderful. And the forging technique on this sword is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be difficult to get onto the camera, but you're not seeing flaws all over the place. This is a nice, clean, very well-made sword. Even the shinogi ji, the body inside the shinogi, has character, and mokume, and nagare, hada, wavy hamon. The hamon, of course, jihada. The actual hamon itself is suguha, right? So this is classic Kamakura where you have a straight, little bit of komidare, let me get my glasses on to get a better view here. A bit of kintsugi as well. The thing about Yamato Den swords is that you have to acknowledge and embrace the small little qualities of the blade, right? When you get some of the Bizen Den, it's like flash and big midare and the choji midare. This is quiet. This is elegance. This is a sword that you can spend time with. Because honestly, with some of my Bizen swords, I love them. Believe me, I love them. But they can be overpowering sometimes. After a few minutes, I get a little bit tired, like overwhelmed. But a sword like this, with the suguha, you can really enjoy it like a fine wine and sit with it, right? But it's the curvature, it's the shape of the sword that I just absolutely love. So I think if you're into history and you want something that's old in your home, 700 plus years old, this is a sword that you're going to absolutely adore. It's really beautiful, right? So I'll put this down. And let's just talk a couple minutes on the Koshirae itself here. Here's the Koshirae. This is the Hôjo clan, right, Ayumu? This is the Kamon from the Hôjo family. A lot of detail in the catalog about that. But isn't that elegant? I would probably, place it like this or like this, a tachi stand potentially, because it's been shortened, so therefore it calls it a katana, but really it's everything about the sword. It's very much tachi shape, right? But nice, elegant, tuxedo-like Koshirae. You get a sense of the nanako. The simple nanako here, just dots, no elaborate designs, just class, So it's a samurai subdued class, and I think it's going to look amazing on display. So there you go. I hope it gets you a better sense of the blade. It's in, like I say, catalog 45, one of the last two swords that are available. So I look forward to serving you. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.